Now, it was such a juicy story when Christy Swanson wound up breaking up the marriage of the guy she was on Skating with the Stars with. Like, they just, they fell in love. The dude his wife was pregnant with their second child. They had been married for
I'll tell you what,
quite some time.
That's a testimony to Christy Swanson. She must have the magic. You know what I mean? It must be something special.
Just holding her on the ice was all it took.
Yeah.
She warmed the cockles of his heart. Cackles. Cockin'. Anyway, she was arrested Saturday night in Kingston, Ontario.
Yeah?
And they say she was beating up his ex-wife.
Wow.
I know. Isn't this fantastic?
Wow. That guy's just got to sit there and go, this is awesome.
Dude, she's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She probably kicked her ass.
Well, Christy is, of course, denying these allegations. She says, I did not assault my boyfriend's ex-wife in Canada.
Her mom was my guidance counselor in high school.
I know.
Every time Christy Swanson comes in the news, I just have this flashback of Mrs. Swanson, my guidance counselor in high school, telling all my friends, you don't need to go to college. College, it's overrated. By the way, and she had a shrine of Christy's pictures, 8x10 glossies, all over her desk. And the best thing she had was, and I wish I could remember the name of the band. She had a picture, this 8x10 glossy picture of this hair metal band that just these guys look like chicks, and she'd be like, and this is her boyfriend's band. They're going to be huge. Everyone I know just got the worst advice from her.
Well, she didn't care. She was just talking about Christy.
What are your grades? Oh, you got a 3.0. Go to community college. You're not going to make anything with yourself in life, really. Just be honest with yourself.
Anyway, Christy Swanson, her boyfriend is ice skater Lloyd Eisler. She's been accused of attacking Eisler's former wife, Marcia O'Brien. Swanson says that O'Brien beat her up.
Ooh.
In front of the two children that Eisler shares with O'Brien. Swanson's rep says Christy does plan to press charges soon. Swanson had the baby. She gave birth to Magnus Hart Swanson Eisler in February. Oh. Yeah, they had their own little baby together. It's got to be great. You can't just enjoy being a couple for a while. As this guy's other woman is pumping out the kids. Yeah, I got to have my own kid, too. Got to stake my own claim on this guy.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Skating with celebrities.
Half-ass news.
Of course, the top story of the day, people, is the face of God.
Really, that's the top story?
Dude, let me tell you something. I know you're a heathen, Sarah, and you're an atheist, and you don't believe, but when the face of God appears in a freaking church in Tennessee, it's big-time news.
That is not the face of God. That is a ceiling with a big stain on it.
Whatever.
And an almost invisible stain.
Non-believer, people.
So nothing there, and everyone's taking pictures of it. I'm like,
you wouldn't believe it if written underneath of it in the smoke it said, I'm God, look at my face.
Signed God.
Yes.
You're right, I wouldn't.
Yours truly, God. This is really what I look like. Love God. You'd be like, someone just wrote that.
Yes,
yeah, God wrote it.
Say.
But you can Google the picture. Just type in Miracle Crusade Bible Church Holiness. And this dude.
That's the name of the church.
Yeah. This dude,
Miracle
Reginald
Crusade.
Lowry, guess he was preaching on God Knows Where We Are. All of a sudden, a big bang. Shook the church. Everything turned gold in the church. And then all of a sudden, they looked up, and bam, there it is. The face of God. But it's probably the most incredible thing I've ever seen, people. And I've seen a lot of things in my day. Believe me, the face of God is on the ceiling. So make sure you check that out.
There's nothing on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I got a better
nothing
picture
there.
here.
Dude, you have to look really hard. But check that out.
Amazing.
It's Father's Day. You're partying at summer thing yesterday. You wake up. You're hungover. Did you even think in the back of your mind, way in the cockles where all the cobwebs are, that you'd wake up, turn on the radio, and hear the face of God? This is the one thing that I don't like about this. You think God might be a little bit more creative. Like at some church, he'd make his hand appear, and another one his foot, how come there's never any story the foot of God has appeared on my ceiling, and then some guy's we got the hand of God, we got the face of God, we got the arm of God, God has appeared on my ceiling. I was giving us a sermon about how God listens to us no matter what we say, and then there was a flash, and now a giant is on my ceiling.
Half-ass news.
Other exciting news, the Frisbee turns 50 years old.
Boy, this is a big news day.
Yeah, it's always good
The
when
Frisbee.
I mean, that's just...
I love Frisbees.
You got the face of God. And then Frisbee's in the news. It's like, I don't
Frisbees.
days you wake up like that, you're like, what? Like, are you serious? Anyway, happy birthday, Frisbee. I didn't know Frisbee was local, too, man. Found it over there in Emeryville, believe it or
Is
not.
that so?
Yeah, who would have known?
Not me.
Who would have known?
I love me a good Frisbee game on a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Coming up,
It didn't look like a green bean. What was it?
a pinky.
I think it was somebody's foreskin.
A nutsack.
It was a 1-inch.
What happened?
Aloha! Don't you move.